What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and I am super excited for today's video. Blinky, the current Geoguessr world champion, is pretty much universally considered the best moving player in the world, and today he and I are going to compare our moving skills in a battle to get 25,000 points as soon as possible. Now the outcome of this is already completely obvious. Me winning would be like me beating Ronaldo in a penalty shootout. It's just not going to happen, but I want to see how big the gap is going to be. And we are also going to see Blinky's perspective. It's going to be a challenge link so you can play against him and me in the description. Let's get right into it. No resets at all. It's going to be a pure attempt. Let's see how fast I can do it. Okay guys, link is pasted in the description. Let's see how we can go here. I don't know. I'm just gonna take it as fast as I can, see what kind of score I can manage here. We start off in, I reckon, Latvia here, and we do have places. No, it's actually Lithuania because it says G at the end, which is like Gartu, I think. I can't remember what actually. No, it's not that, but it's some word in Lithuanian. Okay, well that direction doesn't look too promising. I'm actually gonna go back this way because we had some signs. You can head down that direction. I wonder if there's useful information down there. But okay, we don't really have anything too much at spawn, so I'm gonna get my skates on, travel east here, down this road. This is what's often required. And don't forget, Blinky can also move a lot quicker than we can on that European internet, so that's also something to consider as well. We come up to our first intersection here. It's not looking promising, I gotta say. No, not at all, unfortunately. Okay, after I turn this corner and there's nothing, I'm going to set a checkpoint. Looks pretty unpromising, although we do have an intersection here. I'll at least set the checkpoint at that intersection. And yeah, there's nothing here. So we got the name of the road, but let's just set a checkpoint here, return to start, and go this direction, which looked more promising anyway. I think there's more civilization this way. So hopefully we didn't choose the complete wrong way. Over here, seeing a very small village. This is going to be a fairly challenging pinpoint, I would say, even once we do find the road, because there's not much going on. We don't have too much context, I would say. There is a little sign here. I think it's actually worth reading, right? So let's see what it says. Oof, it's completely washed out. We need to go Z, 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 and Z. There we go. Doesn't say anything too useful to me, I would say. So we continue on, guys. It's not about getting a fast time in general, like a sub 10 minute or anything. It's more just about getting a fastest time that I can, which obviously, you know, we've discussed. Okay, so let's see here. We have actually headed the right direction here. Looks like we're coming out into civilization a little bit more, and we should have a sign on this intersection here. It looks like we do, and we have village names. Oh no. Can we get a bigger place on this intersection? I'm hoping we can. Oh, and we can. Okay, so the big place near is I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it any better, but I am gonna try and find it. I don't know if it gives me any particular vibe. Is that the name of the road? It probably is. If you zoom in all the way, yeah, that's the name of the road. Well, that could actually be useful. So we see the 2,400 over here, so maybe it's nearby there. 2,400. They're not particularly ordered, I think. Although there is some pattern. There is some pattern here, so I'm gonna continue searching like this. Okay, 1,900 is over here. That has some potential. I was really hoping to see more 2000s, but looks like we should be in this direction. Okay, so now let's look for this town name. So probably in this area, starting with ALSE. Not showing up on my screen, I believe, but I have been known to just completely mess that up before. So 2014, not as many 2000s in this area as I'd hoped, because we need 2,300. Okay, more 2000s down here. 2000s aplenty, to be honest, over here. What about this? We see some starting with an A. Ooh, Ashurina, that's similar. Dang, but no cigar. Okay, what about out this direction? Can we see any numbers that are appropriate? No, no, no. Okay, this is bad. I'm just gonna search for the one starting with A. Okay, so at this zoom level, I don't think it shows up. And that's really scary because once you go one more zoom level in, there's so much more on the map. So I just want to make absolutely sure first. We could try searching for the other one and hope it's big, the Platelii. I might give that a go actually quickly. Yeah, guys, it's bad. Maybe like outskirts of Vilnius. I don't know. It doesn't feel very built up at all here. That I don't think is useful at all. What about the other place names? I mean, yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Okay, but I said no resets. I'm gonna stick to my word. Let's continue on. I guess we go back to the checkpoint. That feels painful to go all the way back, but maybe we do. Okay, this is another nice intersection though. If we could go in there, that's probably pretty useful, but ooh, we have a lake. We have the shape of a lake. There are a lot of lakes here, but I could actually see that being findable. Like the shape is pretty distinctive with this like kind of hump at the top. Maybe that? Looks pretty decent. Okay, let's look around there. Oh, I'll say it's a similar name. What about the one starting with P? Wait, that is a similar name, no? Could that be? I mean, I think so. What about the, oh, it is. Oh my gosh, that was actually so smart. Oh my gosh. So now I do want to get back to this. Unfortunately, we already used our checkpoints. We're actually gonna have to walk back to it. But that was a good result. Guys, I did not expect that to go so well. And okay, here we come back to the intersection. We've used a lot of time, but that's okay. So this place is to our east. So what's our intersection like here? So that is, yeah, it's to our east. So we are out this direction, and now we find the Platlei place, which I don't see, to be honest, but it should show up fairly big. Is it closer than I thought? I see this one, Pelenii. We need Plat. Wow, there's so many similar place names. This is crazy. I mean, it is definitely the same place because we got the name of the road. I mean, we're on that road, so we have to be clicking along here somewhere. We could probably just go back to the start, to be honest, because we were on this road the whole time, but it's 13 kilometers east, and then the other one's west. So I think we just reset here. I honestly do. Let's go back to the start because we have the street name, so we can just scan for it. So we have to our south Plock Stines Road, and we're on this angle, so something like this, or if it's not marked, that's going to be terrible. But okay, I still have faith. So I think we're actually, no, we didn't come to any roundabout though. Oh, maybe we're further this way. What about this one? What's this one? Oh, it's not going to be named. We do have houses off to the left, which is nice. And what angle does this go at? Wait, we can actually go down this road. It goes southeast. Ooh, I do like it. And then it bends slightly west, like northeast, sorry. And then we get this next intersection, which is also marked, wasn't it? And this one wasn't marked. Okay, that's still okay, as long as we can get the name of this road, because that one starts with an M. Oh my gosh, and the movement is so slow here. That's not the road. Gosh damn it. But there was another road here, right? Oh, we could have gone to the checkpoint. Wait, let's go to the checkpoint. Checkpoint? And this one was the Mald road. Okay, that feels good. That's the bend of the road. It's like east-west. So this should be the correct road then. Let's send it. And it was. That was very slow. But I've never been good at the Baltics. I'm really happy with the move I pulled with the lake. Also, there's no order to this system because like we can see all the different road numbers around it. That was not a good thing to be looking for.
Okay, it's like Lithuania. Sign here, that is not helpful. It might be a direction that's significantly better here, but it's not easy to tell. So usually both ways are equivalent though, so this one is okay. Road number, it's 4-digit one. Alcidia, I don't think I've heard of this. Yeah, that's bad. Usually you want places you know. Platilia? It's here too. I don't no idea how they're ordered, honestly. I guess it's by county. Something. 2302. To do this, since I don't know the places. 24s. Yeah, annoyingly slow, but come I haven't seen any 23s. Uh-oh. Sometimes things just don't work out. Was it? It was 06, wasn't it? But I did not see the places. It was 02. Alcidia, Platilia. Not how it works then. This is terrible. Alcidia is here, oh my god. Platilia, that's like a PR. This is it, I guess. Yeah, that was so flippin' slow. It takes so long to find the 23s. I thought it would be also following the borders, but it's not. Usually how I do Lithuania is like, I eventually get assigned to a place I know, and I know like almost all of the towns that show at this zoom level. Here it's smaller, so either I look at this zoom level for it, but since I had a road number, I figured I could try and use that, but I've almost never used that before, and yeah.
We have some redemption here. We're in Australia. Could we get faster than Blinky at least on this round? So we are in Harrisville Mechanical in rural Queensland. Is this place called? Yeah, this is Harrisville. Okay, so whereabouts in rural Queensland? Probably not too far north with the dark blue car. So probably like, I would estimate we're around here. So we could go for a quick scan just to see if we can see it off the bat here. I mean, it feels like a decently sized town. It should show up fairly large, I imagine. And it shouldn't be too far away from the coast because it feels very green here, right? Okay. Let's go for further context here. That's okay. I'm worried that Blinky's just gonna know. I'm not worried, but I think Blinky's just gonna know, whereas I simply do not. Okay, it's fairly big. It has fancy street signs. I wonder, are we actually gonna get anything more here? It's just a matter of knowing where the town is, I think, which is so often the case in moving, to be fair. I just think that they didn't drive the dark blue car too far north, unless I'm mistaken. I mean, it's 2024 coverage, so maybe I didn't get the memo or something. Landscape wise, hills to the west, but yeah, not much else. Okay, let's go back to Harrisville. Oh man, that's a similar name, Hivesville. The angle of the road here definitely fits for this kind of area here, but it actually fits for a lot of rural Queensland. I think this whole valley has a similar angle, to be fair. Yeah, it does. Harris Town? Wait, it definitely said Harrisville though. That's for sure. Gaslighting myself. It's Harrisville. Could it be near Harris Town though? Black Butt. Great place name, but not the one we're looking for, unfortunately. Okay, I'm officially pretty confused here. I mean, it's pretty green. Like, it's always possible that we're just way further in towards the city than I thought, but I don't know. It also feels rural. Like, it doesn't feel like we're just going to be in, like, some Brisbane suburb here or something like that. Oh, Harrisfield. Okay, it is tiny. To be fair, it is tiny. Okay, back here. And we come out to the main road. Well, not really, actually. We headed the other way, but we are on Pollock Street, which should show up very soon because, okay, there we are. So Pollock Street. And we came out to our south onto Blackmore Lane. We're at the corner of the way. Why is this confusing me? Pollock is to our north. Huh? What sense does that make? It doesn't make sense to me. We're going west along Pollock. That makes sense. Blackmore Lane is to our north. Okay, we are here. Excellent. Well, that should be enough. And then we're kind of in the middle of this street, I would say. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that was way better, but it's a very small place. So maybe Blinky's just gone for a main road here. To be fair, there's not much to go to. Like, you'd have to go fairly far to get big signs, I would say.
Okay, Australia. It'd be extremely funny if Oscar is FSMing all of these rounds. Now it's looking like a possibility. Yeah, this place is Peak Crossing. I have no idea. That place name on there. Harrisville, Queensland. It's dark blue Queensland. How'd you get that even? I need better signs. I might get better signs, but I feel like I could also probably find it. 2 miles though. My circuit, I don't think that's really... Maybe the region guess is failing me here. Doesn't look too normal, does it? Dark blue, right? I'm not aware. Okay, this looks like in here actually. It's smarter, I think. Bar, Warwick. Okay, Warwick I know. I'm blind. Warwick is west. How does that work? I don't see Bar. I see nothing. Cunningham Highway, I guess. Okay, it's tiny. Yeah, that'd be a bit more remote and visible on the map. What's the street name? Look Blackmore. Okay. Yeah, very fast again. It's alright, I guess. I didn't blunder extremely. It's just a bit harder than I thought it would be.
This is Réunion. We have a huge mountain west, so I don't love this round, but we're probably inside this valley here. I don't love it though, because it's going to be a difficult 5k, I think. Okay, we have Oh, I've clicked straight on it. Excellent. And something reposoir. Okay. I mean, could we be there? Okay, well let's see here. I'm gonna go for like I don't think pinpointing here is gonna be that good, but I think I've clicked on the right area here. So we come here west. Is it like a direct west road here? I'm not seeing it exactly where we are. Maybe something like this could work. On a bend, going east. Nope. That's a very straight west road, right? La Pavillon. I don't know. It obviously looks really good, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for more information here, I think. And oh my gosh, the movement is poor. Okay, do these say anything? Not really. I don't really know how to do this round, to be honest with you. Okay, what do we have here? Altaneo could be the name of the town. Not seeing it though. Table le Hote. I think that's going to be way too tiny. Yeah, I couldn't find it, I think. We can survey the valley here. It's definitely a north-south valley, so this feels really good for like this kind of area. Maybe this town even. Maybe that town actually does work better. Maybe like we were on like this road or like this. Oh, that. Where I just clicked now, that looks pretty decent actually. And we headed northeast and like through the town, and now we'd maybe be out of the town, like over here. It's potential. But I think we're too high up. We didn't cross any rivers. That's the problem. Okay, and we had this again. And what does this say? This is going to be helpful, I think, this time. No, it's not. I don't know why I said that. Why would it be useful? I don't know. South, we see like the valley ending, so that's good. I think we are around here, and I just don't know how to solve the round yet. It could be time to line up. I'm gonna set the checkpoint here, go back to spawn. Last time we went north, so we're gonna go south this time. See if I can just get anything here. Oh, this is immediately looking better. We got a much better view there. And we go pretty straight north-south, like for a little bit here. So that is interesting. I don't know, we're somewhere up in there. I just don't know where. Terre Fine. No, unless it could show up on the map, but I just don't believe it. It's probably like a really small kind of place. Okay, is there a UI here sign? It's honestly good enough quality that it could help us, but I mean, we're clearly looking at the right area from what I can see on the map here. It's just it's not detailed enough, unfortunately. So we continue on. Oh, is that the end of the coverage? Wait. That is interesting. Oh, guys, we could be in for a long one here. Like, it's actually very painful for me because I just know where we are, but not enough. So let's think about it logically here. We're on a very straight south-southwest ding here. It's slightly bendy, but like for the standards of this road, it's very straight, and then it bends south. So south-southwest, bending south. Pretty unique when it comes to this road. It is populated, but not super populated, you know? I do think it's like something like that. And let's just track our bends, okay? So then we head into the northeast section. It's north-northeast. Let's just pick something that theoretically lines up like this, okay? And then it bends sharply to the northwest, and then it goes northwest tiny amount, and then it kind of starts bending up and up and around a little bit, like here and there, you know what I'm saying? No, I just don't know. Okay, okay. I'm still trying to like map it out so it bends, and then we come to a T intersection. Okay, that's something. I forgot about that. Well, that's the T intersection where it splits off into two. Okay, well, that's workable, you know, that's workable. That being said, I don't see anything that fits. Like, there's nothing. La Pavilion. There is no point at which this road does this. I strongly feel. This is the one that easily looks the best, and it definitely doesn't work. Okay, these bus stops, they're also not named, so we're gonna have to go to the checkpoint, which is the one we set up here and just keep going, which is absolutely painful, but we're heading north further into the mountains here. More signs here. So we have a school. École. I'm seriously starting to doubt whether I'm even in the right place, you know, but the way there was a South Valley looked really good, you know, so there's at least that. I'm still just obsessed by this T intersection, like I don't see where that is. Okay, we do, ooh, thank you. No, I just don't know if any of these are going to show up particularly well. Petit Conchement. Oh, hello. Guy de Illet is a name of a, okay, they're both names of hotels here. So that one is to our south. Okay, let's work with that piece of info. So if that's to our south and it's nearby, oh, court, we saw that. We did see that at some point, didn't we? Okay, so a north-northeast angle here could certainly exist better, something like that, but then we need at the top of it for there to be this T intersection, which I'm still not seeing. But okay, let's try and find another one then. There's the Au Petit. We need to find Au Petit Bout du Monde. I looked at every hotel basically. None of them appear to be the ones. So we're still in the struggle town. Okay, what about hikes or Chez Condi? We did see Cour written somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we are here. Oh yeah, it says that. Illet a Cour. We are here right now, I think. Okay, and we have this to our west. It kind of splits into two. And that one kind of goes northwest. Maybe there? Yeah, we're there. And we came from the southeast, did we not? We were traveling north here. Okay, so we're probably on this white road. And then we came here. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. Probably very obvious to you guys, but I really do suck at this, so give me a break, I guess, what I'm saying is. Okay, we come up here, and we move a few steps, and we get to this T intersection. Okay, so tracing back, we go south, and there's no major corners, and then we started the first major corner below. So we are here. And to confirm, we got this off-road here. That is the 5K. Oh my gosh, that was hard. I did not think we would be there, but to be honest, we had the end of the coverage, so it does make sense.
Okay. Now, be interesting. Should be in there, but it's tricky. It's kind of small roads. End of coverage. Definitely. I don't like that. This or something? Not sure this is exact. It curves west. It's very strange. But it's almost correct, but also it might be slightly mismapped or something. Like, well, here I guess it would be. Okay, it's alright I guess. Not understanding everything I do, but it works out kinda.
Okay, now we're on a bridge in Argentina. I don't like this round, to be honest with you guys. Gosh, I wanted to go to bed earlier than this, but such is life, you know? Geoguessr YouTube, a hard job apparently. That's not really readable. I would love it if it was though. Maybe we can glean something here. No. It's just a warning sign. Okay. Which way do I want to go? I'm actually just gonna check out the other way first here. I think both ways look really kind of poor here, but this way is better, the one we're going south. Okay, I think it is better. We do have power lines, which at least gives me some faith there's something going on out here. Hopefully we meet up with their main road soon. It kind of feels like it might be La Pampa or Rio Negro, one of those two provinces, maybe even further north, because we do have some bigger trees here. Okay, just going south-southeast here, alongside a road. I think there is a road going on here, at least something. I really hope there's something. I mean, this is going to be a pain of a round. Theoretically on ACW, you normally do get something nearby, but we shall see, we shall see. Maybe I'm choosing the wrong direction here. But yeah, you can see, there is something going on here. Maybe even a railroad. That would be nice, if it was. I think it's not, though. I think it's just normal power lines. Why do we have to be going so long with nothing? A very logical question. Okay, we have something. We have a T intersection here, so we've come southeast. So just imagine we've gone southeast and we get to a T intersection. Okay, and we can only go this direction, I think, which is bad because I wanted to go that way. And this way looks, ooh, this way. You know what? We have trees, so we're probably going to be around New Cane here, I would imagine, which is good and bad. It's good and bad. Can we see any mountains? No. Also, we headed southeast and now we're going northeast. So we went like that and now we're going like that. It's an interesting combination. This is going to be another long round, guys. Come on. I'm committed to this. I do think there's civilization here. More trees equals more life. Okay, look at this. We've got this northeast, slightly east angle. That is at least similar to the angle we get over here. So I'm really hoping we pop out there. Am I though? It's going to be a really difficult 5K regardless, I think. We're on a small stream. A small stream on this like bridge. I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Yeah, we definitely have stuff going on. That's nice. That's nice. Completely different landscape all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we get to this here. So this is us still traveling northeast. And it's a complex of something. It's not going to have anything. It says Alto. That's interesting. That would be normally North America, not South America. We do have vineyards here. Yeah, we're definitely where I am. We're definitely where I'm clicked, but there's a lot of roads there with coverage. I think I just commit here. Okay, so we may be able to scan for whatever this says. Province to Rio Negro. So we are on the Rio Negro side, which makes sense. And beyond that, yeah, it's not going to be useful, I believe. It's just like some biohazard thing about what they're growing here. As far as I can read Spanish, which I can't, but you know. We finally bend here. This could actually be useful, to be fair. Maybe it says the town name on it. Provincia, again, it's the same sign, but maybe, yeah, it's also way too blurred. Unfortunate. Okay. No, again, it's just more warning signs for whatever they're growing here. But this, no. Senasa. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? It probably means something. Like someone's probably typing out the comment right now, but yeah. I'm really struggling here. So what can you say? Oh, wait, in here somewhere for sure. But I'm not confident to go and line up the bridge yet. I mean, maybe it's just one of the main bridges that crosses the river. We didn't actually really check how big the river is. So, okay. I cross this corner. If we don't get anything around this corner, then I'll set the checkpoint and we actually might just try and line up the bridge here because I'm relatively confident that we're just right here. It looks like it. So now we're back to a northeast angle. I mean, it's very interesting. Like the whole way this round played out and the road angles and everything, it's very interesting. Okay, and around this corner, I know I said one corner, but I really don't want to go back and scan. So just one more corner here. And yeah, it's looking pretty poor, to be honest with you. Oh, wait. More power lines. I think I will actually continue. Oh, Gen 4. Hello. Oh, hello. Okay. Municipal La Marque. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Let's do a thorough scan here. So no. Mainke? No. La Marque. Thank you. Okay, now it should be easy. Now we're really gonna have to use our tracing skills, right? So we crossed this bridge here and we came along this road and we were initially going southeast. So I feel like we probably came from here or oh, tell you what, that's it. That's the one. Look at this. Boom. Perfect. And then it bends around. Let's actually just confirm. We have the building. Nah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Could we have optimally played this? If we went this direction, we were dead. So yeah, this was as fast as I could have done that round, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I could have done that any faster.
Ooh, this looks familiar. Huge canal. Rio Negro. Argentina, you may need to drive a while. I don't really want to go south. I think the other way was better. Try and look for a canal, but very tricky. Northeast. That northeast grid now reminds me of this stuff, but it does line up. I think that's what we had. I'm not sure. Try and check grids. Yeah, because like this is way off grid. I already have a canal like this similar here. I think there's a similar grid still in there or something. I mean, surely I reached somewhere in there. I guess could Provincia de Rio Negro. I cannot read the place name. I feel like something like this would make sense. Can I read the place name? Unbapa? I think that's the place name. That probably says the place name, that's not readable. Oh, something like this, no? That's correct. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I guess I thought it would be more straight. Maybe a bit larger. Go out to lose that canal. But yeah, you'll probably get it as fast if I just only move to the city. But you know, there's no guarantee that you're getting to anywhere. Eventually it did look like I was getting somewhere, but fortunately I still found it, so it's fine.
Okay, we have a slightly red road here, so I'm going to say we're near Munich. That's my prediction here. Landscape also looking pretty good. We're going to head into the town. Germany, last round, could be a pretty fast one. I could definitely see it. Okay, we're headed vaguely northeast into this town, which is good to know. As we saw, like, remembering the direction we came from there was very clutch, so it's obviously a huge part. We're entering into Markt. Oh, it's on the Donau River. That's the Danube. Okay, Danube. That's the Rhine. The Danube. It flows through Vienna. We're over here, right? Wait, is this the Danube? No, that's the Inn. Wait. This is Danube here. Now, where does Danube go? Okay, it flows through Vienna. It goes this way. I'm just gonna actually trace it. That's Danube here still. Okay, and then we are Danube here, and then it goes this way. Okay, excellent. Sorry, guys, for my ignorance, but this is good. Dillingen is the area, and we are in Markt Eislingen. I don't think Dillingen is going to show up on the map, but I might try and look for that first, because this is a very small town, and the Danube is very long. We don't exactly know how close to the Danube we are either. Let me say that. Eislingen, we could be fairly inland, because that's just the name of the region. That's not nice though. That just means we have to check a lot more places. It did really give me this kind of vibe towards the border, but I think we have to continue on here, unfortunately. It's a significant town, this Eisling or whatever it was called. I mean, we get another sign here. Could be something. Honestly, it looks pretty promising. It is pretty promising. Okay, we are nearby Grünsberg. I'm really hoping that that just shows up nicely on the map. Okay, this is our best view. Baumgarten is nearby too, but we want definitely, or Vertingen? Maybe Vertingen is better here. Vertingen, nice. Okay, so it was a bit further west than I thought. Dillingen is our thing, and then I guess Baumgarten would be the next one to find. So let's see, Vertingen is to our east, so we are, yeah, this direction. Well, and then we're in Eislingen, and we came out this way, I think, so reset. We traveled northeast, and this is our angle, so something like that, or maybe something like that. We bend around, and it does a bit of an S-bend here, but a more mild one. We're probably on this off-road, I would imagine. That's going northwesterly. Okay, that looks really good. Almost too good for me to question it, but let's check out if we have this extra off-road, which we saw on the map. We do. That's the second off-road here, what we're looking at right here. So this is the 5K, and it is, okay.
A bit tricky seed. 10 minutes already, it's not good. A couple fumbles, I guess, but not easy. And this, I guess, is just gotta know your Christ. I mean, I guess it's on the Danube, so it's always easier if you have a river to scan along.
Alright guys, you've seen how it went down. Blinky actually did a lot of analysis of the seed after it. I'm not sure how much of it I'll put in this video, but the rest of it will be down in the description as an unlisted video. He had some really interesting things to say about the seed in itself. And yeah, let's have a look here. So 37 minutes was my time, 10 minutes and 47 seconds for Blinky. And to be honest, I knew it was a fairly difficult seed. Like I was thinking, how do you do the Lithuania particularly well unless you know one of these towns? And as I was watching, Blinky didn't actually know this town. So it took him, almost 3 minutes there. Same with the Queensland, which was quite difficult. But obviously making really light work of this final German round. Just knowing the Landkreise, which is the kind of small districts, means you're able to 5K so quickly. But yeah, really fun challenge. I think it was definitely a tough seed. I'm pretty happy with sub 40 minutes there, honestly, as strange as it sounds. And yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.